Welcome back to Weekend Sunrise. Our fast food chains are well known for using aspirational images to lure customers. But McDonald's in Taiwan has bucked the trend. Its new TV ad is dividing diners.
The commercial has taken a surprisingly touching turn, picturing a son nervously coming out as gay to his father.
I'll show you. It said, "I like guys," he wrote.
So has the fast food giant developed a social conscience, or is it exploiting an important issue?
It's over to our master of spin to discuss. Advertising gurus Dan, Gregory and Tim. Alison, good morning to you both. Maybe I'm a wimp, but I found this surprisingly moving, this ad. I think because there was so much breath in it, so much space to feel what they were feeling.
I think so too, and it's an emotional conversation. And I think the interesting thing here is that the people have been offended by it. It's a McDonald's ad, which means it probably went to air in the middle of the blockbuster movie on a Sunday night. Yep. So somewhere between a mass shooting or a drug deal or an explicit sex scene, people were, decided they were going to be offended by a father loving and accepting his gay son. So it's a little bit weird for me.
What do you think the motivation is? It too cynical to say they're just jumping on a cause?
Oh, I think they are, in that the president-elect of Taiwan is in favour of same-sex marriage, and a poll by the Ministry of Justice over there found 60% of Taiwanese are actually in favour of it as well.
Right.
So it's not a crazy brave move. What I suspect would be a crazy brave move is to try that ad in the US during a presidential election year or in Australia.
Sure.
But the other thing is should we be more upset because they're saying the right thing but they're ingenuine about it, or would it be better that they said the wrong thing and they were really genuine about it?
That's a good point. The great thing is, though, that it's had 1.7 million views on Facebook, so it's achieved a PR goal, and we're talking about it in Sydney.
Sure.
About an ad in Taiwan. So
but ultimately, any ad is designed to drive sales. Now, I don't know. You tell me. Would you get an immediate drive in sales, or is this just about creating a personality for your brand?
Well, I think it's deliberately designed to be a little bit provocative, which is about having the conversation. And as Tim said, over 60% of the population, according to the Taiwan Justice Department, is in favour of same-sex marriage. And the people they're at risk of offending, I mean, the group that's come out and said that this is terrible is the Alliance for Taiwan Religious Groups for Family Protection. I mean, that sounds legit, doesn't it? But this is a very, very, very small group representing a very small percentage of the Christian religion in Taiwan, which is 3.9% of the total population. So those numbers mean that the risk is very small.
Sure.
But I don't even know if they have Hungry Jacks there, but if you're a burger, you're going to buy a burger and you've got a choice between Hungry Jacks and McDonald's, is this sort of ad going to work to entice people to go and eat at McDonald's?
No, I don't think it's designed to increase traffic. It's designed to be relevant as a brand.
Because they're sort of increasingly irrelevant in some ways, Macca's.
Well, they're the size of a small country.
It makes you the part of the conversation. And here's the real thing people don't understand about ads that get complained about. The most complained about ad in Australia, which has 23 million people, roughly the same as Taiwan, gets less than 200 complaints.
Right.
Every year. So even if that was multiplied by 1,000, that's still less than 0.009% of the population.
So the outraged are very few.
So the outrage is few, but the other thing that no one ever tells you is that the most complained about ads on Australian television are mostly linked to above average commercial success. So being talked about, even if you're complained about, is more important than being invisible.
Yeah.
And from a PR point of view, it's just fantastic that someone makes a formal complaint because you get more PR value out of it. More people talking. And it's gold.
Just a question, is there no point at which people say, well, hang on, why are corporations, responsible for reflecting upon our social issues? Shouldn't they be just making money?
I think it's important for big corporations to be socially relevant and take a stance on these issues. Government are very reticent to do that because they're worried about people being annoyed. I think it's time for corporates to step up and take a lead on this.
And they know from their surveys that their customers are saying, demonstrate corporate social responsibility. We want to see that from you.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
terrific.
Interesting.
Well,